questions. Please introduce yourself and address the question that whoever you'd like to ask it of.
Alicia, it's Mike Waters from Syracuse.com. You had to go up against Notre Dame's bigs there, a couple of those girls, and they were able to score in the paint. How were they able to get the ball inside and score consistently?
I think since there's a size differential for sure, definitely have to use quickness. So I was trying to just kind of play around, kind of read it a little differently. They're great bigs, and they did a great job. And I think we learned a lot from this game. I think we definitely have to figure out how to battle the height differential because it's not going to change throughout the year, you know? So just have to figure out ways to score around it.
Chrislyn, Anthony Lamp, Daily Orange. How would you guys grade your shooting performance today?
I would say it's not the best. We have to improve on that. That just comes with getting in the gym and making shots and putting in the extra time. And like I said, it's a new place we're playing in, so we just have to get used to it.
Hi, Steven Scott. How you doing? So when you have those kind of shooting performances like that, where maybe not everything is going, I know you're making decisions on the fly and trying to make those adjustments on the fly, so it's not so easy. But what could be the plan of action moving forward when the team finds itself in that run?
Yeah, I would just say doing the little things, coming together as a whole, and finding ways to be better. There's gonna be times when we're off shooting, and we just have to do little things like rebound and make the next pass so the right person can get the right shot.
This is for both of you, I guess. Coach talked a little bit about how the zone shut you guys down today. What did you see that was so difficult for you?
I would just say it was difficult just because we weren't making shots. When we make those shots, it'll be a lot easier.
I think they were long, and so if they have their hands open, their arms wide, they are covering a lot of space at one time. So definitely just their length was definitely a challenge for sure.
While the height thing might not be anything you can correct right away because you can't grow, but the turnovers today, the 20 turnovers that led to all those points, how can that be corrected?
Yeah, we have to do better on our turnovers. We're going to be playing a lot of great teams in this league, and that's something we have to really focus on and just be cautious of making the right pass and be cautious with dribbling the ball and just taking care of it.
Hi, Lauren Helbrecht, Newhouse Sports. After 2 games, how do you both feel team chemistry is coming together after having not really played with each other beforehand?
I think, like Coach Reed said, we haven't played at all. There's so many new people here. So I think after these 2 games, it's getting better, but there's not much you can really do without just actually playing those games. So I just think as we progress and as we play more games, it'll build. But I think we're doing quite well for having so many new people and having to do this at such a fast pace and so fast, for sure.
I would say the same thing Elijah said. I feel like we're doing well, having that we haven't played with each other at all, except for these 2 games. And I think we're just going to build off that and keep building the chemistry.
Anish Vasudev, Daily Orange. Alicia, this is for you. Just with your play, you had 3 steals, a block, and 6 rebounds. Just how do you think you were able to, work against some of the strengths on Notre Dame's teams with their height, but also just working around inside the post, inside the paint? How do you think you played today?
I think I happened to be at the right place at the right time. I don't want to give myself too much credit because I have 4 other people with me on the court. I think Ebony did a great job at crashing, so when she crashed, I kind of was able to get into positions that helped me get the ball better. Like I said, again, keep saying they're really big, so just kind of get in those small areas and try to figure out which areas you can kind of get into, and just finding your spot, and the ball just happened to fall into my hands.
Just how do you think your guys' speed kind of showed out there today, but also how you guys can maybe use that to your advantage to try to find some of these smaller holes again in the future against bigger opponents?
Yeah. I would say our speed definitely always comes to our advantage, just how fast we are and how much we can push our pace and transition. Like I said, we just have to be able to make the shots.
Yeah, this is my 3rd team, and undoubtedly the fastest one I've ever played with, and it's really beneficial. And by the time you get to the 3rd quarter, the other team is gassed, and so I think it's gonna be really beneficial as we get further this season and teams have played a lot more games. I think it's gonna really do us some good in the long run.
One more question. Go ahead, Josh.
I know you were probably in the locker room at halftime, but just wondering what it means to each of you to see Felicia Leggett-Jack have her jersey retired here today.
I think it's really cool. I think it's definitely really cool to be able to play on the night that was happening. And she's a woman, and she's a black woman, and we're all black women playing the sport that she's getting her jersey retired in. So I think it's absolutely remarkable, and I'm grateful to be here in the time that I was able to be a part of it, for sure.
I would say the same thing Elijah said, and also it's cool that she's the first woman to ever do it. And that's just a big accomplishment, and we all look forward to doing that one day. And like she said, it's just very exciting to play on this night that she gets to hang her jersey up.